What's happening, guys? How you doing? It's your boy Connor85 and I'm back in the cut again. Hopefully you guys are well and healthy, guys. Guys, make sure you go subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up as well and comment. Let's engage as well. If you want to speak to me more, I'll leave my Instagram link down below as well. Hopefully you guys are healthy and well, and happy Friday to you and yours. Just want to shout out my girlfriend. I love you, baby. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Fellas, you've always got to make sure your lady is good. So today we're looking at these Sacai's. There's the new Nike Sacai, they call the Sale, that are due to come out, and these shoes are pretty dope. But I'm a little bit disappointed because they're coming out quite, a bit late. Like during the summertime, I'd appreciate it if the shoes came out during springish time, May time as well. We're sort of heading towards the end of June now. So yeah, guys, these are going to be, I think, a banger. In the UK, we tend to say when something is very appeasing to the eye that it's going to be a banger. It could be a tune, it could be, do you know what I mean? It could be an item. We just say it's going to be a banger. So yeah, guys, so we're taking information from Soul Supplier today. So I'll show you guys what I'm looking at in a couple of seconds. Bam, there you go, guys. You're met by this beautiful, beautiful colorway, which is a sail and a white with also a brown. Well, I'll probably say it's a gummy sole or gummy heel. These are like, yeah, the fire, the dope. Much better than the dark iris, I reckon. The dark iris is a bit iffy. I think for this silhouette, this new silhouette, I'll probably say the best colors were the khaki one that came out, the khaki and blue. I forgot what it was called, and the black ones as well. I think the rest of the colors were a bit funny. That's why the price sort of dipped for the dark iris. The early ones that came out, they've kind of held on to it, but the two previous ones that just came out recently, the dark iris and the khaki and blue, the prices kind of sort of dipped a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's just like people don't, are not really warming up to the shoe per se as such. Sorry if you hear some kids in the background. Yeah. So as you guys can see there, we've got the sort of like off-white ivory colorway on the on the toe box. And then it's also on the side of the lace as well. So you got double lacing again, all white. Then you got the long tongue, which actually protrudes to the top as well. But then the tongue is actually stacked as a double at the top as well. That's a signature Sacai style where the tongue is a double, which I think is fire and dope. And then we'll focus on the side of the shoe. So as you go to the midsection of the shoe, going towards the ankles, you'll see there's quite a lot of white that's present. There's a double tick as well, but I think the other tick is very white, so we can't really see it. We can only just see the one, which is obviously that like ivory-esque sail color, if you will. And then you got the double sort of like heel, which, I think with this shoe has been criticized quite a lot, especially the back part of the heel. It's just like, like as if it's something opening its mouth, as if it's an animal opening its mouth. I don't know how you guys would describe it, but for me, that's what I think. Yeah, so the sole itself is, a gummy sole, which we all like a gummy sole. I mean, come on, Yeah, this will definitely be making a lot of girls taller, and a lot of guys will be claiming that 6 foot when they're 5'11", So yeah, if you see someone wearing these, just know like they're probably like, shorter than they are. So yeah, like guys, so this is come at the perfect time, for especially wearing these, essentials, fear of God tee. This would actually go well. It helps me with my styling, section. This color would go so well with that as well. So let's just keep scrolling or sliding. So as you can see from the top, this is the top view. It's not one of the most prettiest shoes from the top view. I've seen way better shoes that look better from the top view, but nonetheless, it's still like, a nice shoe. Doesn't take that away from the fact that it's still a very good shoe. One thing about Sacai's, I've got a pair as well. These are very comfortable. Sacai's are very comfortable, but at the same time with Sacai's, they've always got this premiumness about them. In case you're not aware with Sacai, so Sacai is a luxurious Japanese brand, and their stuff is usually highly priced, and they're probably the equivalent of Dior, Gucci, Burberry in Europe, but it's mainly over there. It's quite popular also like in Europe as well, but not as popular obviously as the other European luxury brands. So if you're not aware, that's who they are, and hence why the shoes always have that like extra premium quality. So when it comes to Sacai's, they're always like with Nike, they always do like two shoes, you know. So it's the heels are from two different shoes. Nike has released a lot of Sacai's, your normal Sacai's for this summer in different colors, which are quite nice as well. So Nike took the concept and actually put those shoes together, just so in case you find the sole quite strange. Obviously, first time coming across a Sacai, that's what it is. So it's just two shoes in one, hence the double swoosh as well, hence the double tongue as well. So twos, twos, twos. Somebody says, I put 2 on 22s. Hey, let me stop rapping. Now I put a 2.2 on a 22. That's what he says. If you know who that is. Anyways, as I was saying, guys, before I got sidetracked there, that these are shoes definitely to cop for yourself. If you're a reseller, yes, you could buy them as well. The eye a bit steep though, £180 is quite a lot of money. I'm not even gonna lie. And some of these, like on resell, like the Dark Iris, didn't resell that great. I think they're reselling for £230 on StockX. You know, so yeah, who's to say like how the resale is gonna be? But then the thing about the sale colorway, it's always done pretty well. If you look at the Stussy and Nike Air Force One sales, they like did very well as well. Travis Scott's Air Force Ones, the sale, the first, Air Force Ones from Travis Scott, they're like almost £1,000. So I think sales that like color which is beloved by people that know how to dress as well. So we then like we'll look at the back part of the shoe. As you can see behind the loop there, you've got Nike on top, then Sacai is kind of squashed a little bit. I guess it represents like, the biggest ego in the house. So that was the part which I was talking about, just the back of the shoe, the ankle box just doesn't look that nice, to be fair. But it's something which you will not see when you wear the shoe. People behind you will probably see. So that's for them to view, not you. It's a bit hideous, to be fair. But now, nonetheless, we'll move on. So the materials are, as you can see, this like soft suede material, which is always quite premium. There's something about suede, like when you put on something suede, it's just like it just exudes this like I don't know, like what this class portionness, let's keep scrolling so you can see obviously your Nike tongues there, the double tongues. So right, let's get into the next section, guys. So what can you wear with these shoes? So I'm just thinking like put on like a loose fit, like tee, like one of these from Essentials Free of God. Then wear some like, I don't know, baggy oversized chinos or jeans that are like a light color. Then put this on as well. Wear like a nice beanie which is light in color and some shades. Put on some big fat like I don't know, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, those big framed or Bottega like shades that are massive and big, and that's you, man. Couple of Cuban link chains, that's you done, man. That is drip there. That is drip. So for females, what can you wear with this? You guys can wear like a nice like plated like mini skirt as well. The ones that they wear like for tennis. You can wear like one of those pleated like white skirts that are short. Wear these with some nice socks as well, which are light as well. Then wear like a nice, like a nice vest as well that complements the colors as well. You can just do that, so it's just a matter of like just being more creative as well and just messing about with the with your fashion items. So let's move on to the next section, guys. So now we're talking about reselling. The reason why reselling comes last is because not everyone does reselling. Other people buy for themselves. I believe actually that there's more people that buy to appreciate the shoe than resellers. So this is why I tend to like leave reselling to the last, because there's a lot of people that geek and love these shoes. So resellers, you have to always wait. I'm a reseller sometimes as well, so I'm putting myself last as well. So when it comes to reselling, as I say, this shoe is going to cost £180, and it's going to resell well over £200, at least from the 210 mark upwards, depending on sizing. Sizing is key as well. With these shoes, I don't know, because the sale, so because the sale maybe that can actually help the price increase over time. You know, because certain people didn't get the Nike Jordan 4 and Off-White, you know, the sale ones, maybe they might want to try and get these, because I mean they came out and they just shot up in price. So some people like me, I didn't get that shoe, so I might probably just try and get this shoe for myself as a personal, you know. That's what I'm thinking from, like, you know, because a lot of people manage to get a lot of these, you know, buttercream. So this, you know, with the matching tracksuit bottom, which I've got as well, and these will just be a banger, you know. Yeah, I hope you Americans are catching up, you know. These three will be a banger. You've got to say banger with a bit of an extra, like, oomph, you know what I mean? Banger. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, like, so these were an absolute banger to wear. And I'd probably, like, rock these maybe 2 times this year, purely on the fact that, like, they've been cancelling a lot of social outdoor events this year, unfortunately, because of COVID. So, yeah, these will creep up in price, I think. And then they'll sort of plateau, you know, and just stay flat. So, yeah, I wouldn't risk and buy it on resale hoping it's going to shoot up, you know. Just be careful on that, you know. And guys, that is the end of my video. Just want to say thanks for watching. I know I kind of managed to stretch this video a little bit, but make sure you come back, as I've got 2 more videos to do as well for today. Thank you. God bless. Much love, man. Have a good weekend.